set of reply and comments, that's not a problem. But the business intelligent people, they can take that command and then analyze in their business intelligence server, and they can reply that there is an advertisement of kerchief. If feeling sad, I need kerchief. Think about a situation just for fun. I'm giving another example. If my Facebook status was raining, if my Facebook or WhatsApp status was raining, the business intelligent people for analyzing this status, and then immediately they reply the advertisement of raincoat or umbrella advertisement in the from Flipkart or Amazon or eBay. Think about a situation. So always you can think about that. You can just placing status, but WhatsApp as well as Facebook offering this for free, but nothing is not a free. They can gather information from you and place advertisement and gain cost from that. That's called as business intelligence. So it's very much helpful for your research and analyzing for business cap. The last example, digital marketing. All of them very much familiar about Swiggy or Uber Eats. I'm giving a very small example. One fine day, I will open something Swiggy app or any other food ordering app. Then immediately, just I am willing to open that app and ordering for vada. Actually, the cost of vada was 5 rupees or 10 rupees. Okay. Then I am placing order. I will open vada inside my mobile app. I will open that. Immediately, it will place advertisement. Immediately, it will place advertisement. The advertisement which will be called as donuts. The cost of donut was 400 rupees. But the picture was very much fine. I am also a little bit tempted for ordering that item. Just I am viewing item for 2 seconds. Immediately, there is advertisement in front of mine. Something like Sachin Tendulkar, they are saying, Boost is a Is it audible now? My sound is audible? Is it audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But the screen is not visible.
Video is not visible. 1 second, I will refresh again. Screen is visible? Is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir, it is visible now, sir.
Okay, thank you. So just I am entering into a food ordering app. Just my theme was ordering for 5 rupees or 10 rupees vada, but at last I am ordering for 400 rupees donut. Think about situation. That's called as digital marketing. So just you can create a mobile app and attract that customer. That's the theme of digital marketing. Whatever customer need, you can perform some data analytics and then you can share on that. That's the advantages of this digital intelligence. The last one, which is called a haptic technology. I hope everyone very much familiar about the buzzword which is called as haptic technology. One fine day, I think all of them very much familiar about Flipkart, Amazon, eBay, and all those mobile apps. But till there is a huge crowd in all those Pothys, RMKV, or Chennai Seals, etc., etc. All those things, they are having huge crowd. What's the reason behind that? There is a research gap. The research gap was you can order in Flipkart, then you can return many more times. But many of them entering into directly purchasing from Pothys or RMKV. For solving that, they are finding a research gap, the data analytics gap. The gap was touch and feel. So they can introduce a mobile screen. There is introduce a mobile screen card which provide the touch and feel exposure. That screen card which is made up of Octobus cell, which will provide the touch and feel exposure to the user. Which will provide touch and feel exposure to the user. So user can directly touch and feel that exposure of the dress material, and then they can order. Then the research gap was filled with the help of haptic technology. So touch and feel is a one kind of haptic technology. The second one, smell and feel. There is a additional icon, additional machine which merged with our mobile phone, which will provide the smell and feel exposure. It can provide the sense smell. So first one which is called as touch and feel. The second one which is called as smell and feel. The third one, for example, I am entering into a hotel. One of them eating pongal, another one eating buri, another one eating idli, another one eating dosa. So which item I want to order? I am having a dilemma. So just I am watching each and every item. I will take my mobile phone and take a photo of each and every food item. I take a photo of each and every food item and taste my mobile screen. It will provide the taste and feel exposure. Think about the situation. For example, I'm watching a famous chef program, that is Palkova. So I'm watching in my TV. I can take a photo of the chef program and then I can taste my screen. It provides the Palkova taste and feel exposure. That's called as haptic technology. First one for touch and feel, second one for smell and feel, third one which is named as taste and feel. So haptic technology which offer these three excellent research area which can provided by a mobile screen card which made up of Octobus cell. It's very soon it's in the market too. Currently it's in research field. Very soon it's in the market too. This is one of the excellent research domain which is called as haptic technology. Take a photo of food item and taste my mobile screen, which will provide the taste and feel exposure. In addition to that, which can offer all those touch and feel exposure, hologram, a real world object. In addition to that, which provide a smart newspaper. Currently, smart newspaper which also provided as a service via cloud computing. Smart newspaper which also provided as a service via this cloud computing. So these are the variety of research areas. Even for a lens which provide a mobile phone service. Even a lens which provide a mobile phone service, which provide everything as a service. So think about the situation. Cloud computing, mobile cloud computing, edge fog computing. It can offer for blockchain technology, Internet of Things, Internet of Everything, then augmented reality and virtual reality, then full stack development, which can provide digital marketing, business intelligence, which can provide for haptic technology. In addition to that, which can provide even smart newspaper as a service, even eye lens, which will be acting as a mobile device. These are the emerging research area which dominates the entire IT field. These are the emerging research area which dominates the entire IT field. This emerging research area which, one second. This emerging research area So this emerging research area, which will be dominates the entire domain. So one second. So I will explain all those research area, all those areas are a little bit typical. So I will share my domain, just open my Google and just type my name, Kesavaraja. Then I can click on my website. So whatever possible, I can provide materials for all those domains. E-training for AWS, for all those cloud domain, all those NLP domain, all those virtual machine, all those training domains. So all those, for example, currently I will explain only about what are all the research areas available, but currently I am talking about what are all the research areas available, but actual theme was you can deploy an application in any one of the research domain. All those tutorials are available in that website too. At last, I will give a small demo on AWS. So you can directly entering into aws.amazon.com. You can register like a Google Gmail account. You can create your own account. At last, after creating a new account, you can create AWS console. You can log in into your website, enter your user ID as well as password and log in into that machine. After login, which will open a AWS management console. After login, which will open AWS management console. In that AWS management console, I will type EC2. I will type EC2, Elastic Cloud Computing 2. It will open the dashboard. In that dashboard, I can perform 5 steps, launch instance. AWS which offer the infrastructure as a service. So I can choose whatever operating system needed for me. I will choose operating system Ubuntu. Step number 1, I will choose Ubuntu. Step number 2, I will choose processor, that is micro, T2 micro only free. So I will choose T2 micro. Step number 4, number of virtual machine needed. So I will give 1. Step number 5, RAM capacity, storage capacity. The storage capacity was, that is hard disk capacity. The storage capacity was Linux for 8 GB, if Windows for 30 GB. So I will give 8 GB. Then if needed, you are creating 100 servers. You can find that server using tag. So name for the server. So you can add the key tags if needed. Then at last you can open that Ubuntu server wherever in your mobile device or cloud service. You can create a secure shell. At last you can launch your server. The server was launched in the operating system of Ubuntu, in the instance of T2 micro and the virtual CPU of 1 and the memory capacity of 8 GB storage, 1 GB RAM. So I can click on that button launch, which can create a key pair. At last, which need a security. So it can create a pair of keys. So I will create a pair of key. The pair of key is stored in a file named as PEM file. I can download that PEM file. Yes. After launching, you can open that Ubuntu server. Just open that Ubuntu server. Wherever needed, you can open that Ubuntu server. Yes. It will display the Ubuntu server icon. It's for console-based Ubuntu. You can, if needed, you can create Windows-based, you can create GUI-based Ubuntu. So this is for how to deploy an operating system in Ubuntu. So this is a small overview. So the agenda for this session was, I will reply again. So the agenda for this was, starts from what is cloud, then cloud which offers service to mobile devices, that's called as mobile cloud. Then we are entering into if a process which run at the edge devices, which is called as edge computing. Then a process which run at middleware, which is called as fog computing. Haptic technology, it offers 3 excellent services, which is called as touch and feel, smell and feel, and taste and feel. Then virtual reality and augmented reality, these are the 2 excellent domains which are offered by AWS Mariam. IoT as well as IoE. Higher level security which provided by blockchain. Then full stack development, that is front end, back end, and database services, either by mean stack or man stack. So these are the emerging trends in information technology. So I will start with a small story. The story was where to put your effort. So you can put your effort in any one of the technology, then develop an application and deploy in AWS, then surely you will achieve a lot. It will be helpful for your career. So starts with the story. So similar way, I will end with a small story too. I hope everyone very much familiar about this story. The story which will be named as Hare and Tortoise. The story which is named as Hare and Tortoise. So once upon a time, I think everyone very much familiar about the story. I will explain in 2 seconds. So once upon a time, there was a race between Hare and Tortoise. The reason for the race was who runs faster. Tortoise said, I'm a fast runner. Hare said, no, I'm a fast runner. So there was a race between Hare and Tortoise. The race was started. So Hare ran faster than Tortoise. So there is a huge distance between Hare and Tortoise. So Hare takes some rest under a tree. Tortoise will slowly move and reach the destination. Now, what's the moral behind that story? What's the moral behind that story? Actually, the moral behind the story was slow and steady wins the race. Did you accept that moral? I think your department, which provides only 1 hour time for explaining all those emerging research area. Slow and steady wins the race. How it's possible for explaining all those research area in 1 hour? So slow and steady wins the race. It's not possible. For example, in my first semester, a subject which is called as Python programming, I will slowly study that subject in my H sum. I will complete with S grade, 100 mark. First sum fail, second sum fail, third sum fail. But I will complete the subject in my H sum with 100 mark. Did you accept? No. So slow and steady wins the race. It's not possible. So next day, Hare think about its failure, then analyze the reason for failure. Because of laziness, it lost the race. So Hare met Tortoise again, then arranged for another race. Now Hare ran faster than Tortoise and reached the destination in a very short duration. Now moral behind the story was fast and consistent, which will always beat slow and steady. Dear students, please be fast for learning new emerging area. Then only you can place in a topmost position in a well-reputed industry. So fast and consistent, which will always beat slow and steady. Anyway, now Tortoise will lose the race. So next day, Tortoise will think about its failure, then analyze the reason for failure. So it's impossible for winning a Hare in the same path. So Tortoise choose a different strategy. In between source and destination, there is a river. So now race was started in a different path. Hare ran faster than Tortoise. In front of the river, Hare was stopped. Tortoise will slowly move and swam on the river and reach the destination. Now moral behind the story was choose your core competent area. If one of them interested in cloud computing, they can choose cloud as their core. One of them interested in artificial intelligence, they can choose AI as their core. One of them interested in deep learning, they choose deep learning as their core. One of them interested in full stack, they can choose full stack as their core. One of them interested in virtual reality and augmented reality, they can choose augmented. You can play on that battlefield, then you can surely succeed. Now, final. The Hare and Tortoise are good friends and arrange for a final race. In the ground, Hare will took over Tortoise on the top and run faster. In the water, Tortoise will took over Hare on the top and swam faster. And in the ground, Hare will took over Tortoise on the top and run faster. Now both of them reach the destination in a very fast duration. What's the moral behind the story? The moral behind the story was teamwork. One of them learning cloud, another one learning full stack. You can work as a team, then only it's possible for achieving a lot. Unity is strength. Teamwork is helpful for doing everything. You can join with your friends and deploy any kind of application. You can achieve a lot. I will conclude in Tamil. முயலும் வெல்லும் ஆமையும் வெல்லும் முயலாமை ஒருபோதும் வெல்லாது. If you work hard, then only it's possible for achieve a lot. So you can put your hard work on any one of the research domain. Surely you will achieve a lot.